Hi guys, welcome back to this week's edition of Yoga and Meditation. So for this week's practice, we are going to be focusing on breathing techniques, also known as pranayamas. So because breathing is something we do on a daily basis, involuntarily, we are breathing while we're awake, while we're asleep, while we're exercising. Basically, your breath is something that stays with you from the moment you're born until the moment you die. And we also need oxygen in order for all of our vital organs and in order for our body to function properly. So with that being said, the reason that breathing exercises are extremely important, especially right now, because there is the COVID-19 pandemic going around, and because this attacks our immune system and our respiratory system, I'm just going to share some tools with you guys that help me out whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, and anytime I'm just feeling like I need to calm my mind and my body down. So, the word pranayama in Sanskrit, the word prana means life force energy, and ayama means to constrict or control the breathing. So pranayamas basically are just the exercise of controlling the life force energy within each of us. So the first technique we're going to do today is called Ujjayi Breathing. And Ujjayi breathing is upward facing or victorious breathing, and it's also known as the ocean breath because the sound that you make while you're practicing this breath, it kind of sounds similar to the waves crashing. So in the Ujjayi breath, what you want to do is come to a comfortable seated position with a nice straight spine. And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale through the nose, and once you've let your air fill you all the way up, you're going to hold that breath there for a second, and then you're also going to exhale through the nose. And so you'll feel this breath kind of in the back of your throat, and again it makes kind of an ocean sound. So I'm going to show you one time, and then let's try it 10 times all together. So for this breath, we're going to inhale. So again, notice how I kept my mouth together, and how I held that breath just for a count or two after I was finished with the inhale breath before I released the exhale breath. So now let's try this 10 times together. Again, sometimes it's easier if you close your eyes and bring your awareness or your focus within while you're focusing on breathing techniques. Again, just letting your breath fill you all the way up with every inhale breath. And exhale through the nose. inhaling through the nose. And one last time all together. And gently opening our eyes. And just pause for a moment to notice how your body feels after doing Ujjayi breathing. So the Ujjayi breath is very good for calming the mind, and it's also good for stress relief or anytime you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious. Ujjayi breath is also, I don't know if you've ever experienced when you're hiking or trying to climb a mountain and you feel kind of winded or short of breath. So Ujjayi breathing, or that exercise of breathing through your nose, is actually really good for climbing mountains and hiking outdoors as well. So the next breath that we are going to learn today, this pranayama technique, is called Nadhi Sodhana. And so Nadhi Sodhana is alternate nostril breathing. And so this is good for balancing both of the energy on either side of our body. And it's also good for reducing stress and also just clearing the mind. Yes, Charlie, the cat, also agrees. So for this breathing technique, what we're going to do is we're going to put the right thumb on the right nostril. And you can place your index and middle finger in the center of your eyebrows, your third eye center. And what you're going to do here is you're going to inhale through the left nostril. And once you've taken a breath all the way in, you're going to plug up that left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. And then inhaling through the right nostril. And then once you've let your breath fill you all the way up, you're going to plug up the right side of your nose and exhale through your left nostril. So that is considered one round, because everything you do on one side, you have to do on the other. So we're going to do the Ujjayi breathing for 5 rounds altogether. So bringing your right thumb to your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Hold here for a breath. And exhale through the right nostril. And then inhaling on the right side. Hold here for a breath. And exhale through the left nostril. So again, if you feel like closing your eyes, we're going to do this all together 4 more times. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Again. Inhale through the left nostril. exhale through the right nostril. And one last time on both sides, inhaling through the left nostril. And releasing your nostril, bringing your hands to heart center, and again just keeping your eyes closed for a moment and just observing any sensations you might feel in the body. Notice if your body or mind feels more calm and relaxed. Just noticing if you feel any tightness or tension or stress anywhere held in the body. And gently opening our eyes back up. So the last breathing technique that we are going to do today is called Bhramari, and this is the buzzing bee breath. So this is also good for reducing stress, creating a calm state of mind, and for just general promoting of well-being in your physical and mental, spiritual well-being. So for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your thumbs, kind of like this, and place them on your tragus, or that part of your ear that protrudes a little bit, and just lightly. You don't want to press too hard here. And then with your hands, you're going to bring your index fingers and place them above your eyebrows. And the rest of your fingers, middle to pinky fingers, you're just going to place over your eyes, just like this. And so for this breathing technique, what you want to do is you want to keep your mouth, your lips pursed, your teeth just a little bit spread apart, and you're going to make an om sound with your mouth, and you're going to try and hold that breath for as long as you can. And the pressure from your ears is going to create kind of a buzzing sound, and also the reason we close the ears is so we can tune out any outside noises, like your cat wanting to go outside, or your neighbor making noise, or your kids playing in the other room, or whatever you have going on in your house. So we're going to bring our thumbs to our ears, and taking a deep breath in through the nose. Until your breath runs all the way out. And so I know this one might feel a little bit silly or funny doing. I always remember this one being uncomfortable, especially in a class, but the benefit of practicing at home is that no one has to see you doing this unless you want to include your family and your kids in this practice, which I actually think that kids would actually enjoy this one too. So we're going to do this one 4 more times all together. again, just keeping your eyes closed and your awareness within, just pause for a moment and notice where you felt the vibration or the vibrating sensations in your body. Did you feel it in your nose? Was it tingling? Did you feel it in the top of your head resonating? Did you feel it throughout your body? And just observe how you feel in this moment after practicing your pranayama breathing exercises today. And gently opening our eyes. So I just want to touch on a few more things before we end our class for today. Like I said before, all of these exercises are really good for anyone who struggles with anxiety or stress, and especially in a time like this with the global pandemic going on, we want to do everything we can to help boost our immune systems. And so stress is actually something that takes its toll on your immune system. And so since breathing exercises are effective in helping to calm your nervous system and your mind, this releases the mind of any agitation or frustration or anxiety or anger that we might feel in the body right now. And it also helps strengthen our airway and our lungs and our respiratory system. So by expanding and constricting the lungs and the airway, you're helping your lungs function at a more optimal pace. And so what you're doing is you're helping your body and your lungs become stronger. It's also good for your nasal passages and your sinuses, which, as we all know, it is springtime and pollen and everything's blooming and the flowers are really beautiful, but sometimes this means that we're sneezing and we're itchy and we're having a lot of kind of cold symptoms going on. So because stress has a deteriorating effect on the immune system, the breathing exercises actually help boost your immune system. And using your lungs to their full capacity also helps in aiding our lungs and our respiratory system. So like I said, all the breathing exercises have a very sedative effect and helping to calm and relax your mind and body. And I believe that all of us could use all of the immune boosting systems that we can these days to try and help us stay healthy and well at this time. So I'd like to close today's class with just a short meditation. So finding, again, a comfortable seated position and just closing your eyes and bringing your awareness within. I'd like for you to all pause for a moment and again, just notice and observe how you feel in this moment. At this time of the day after practicing your pranayama breathing exercises. And just do a quick scan of the body, starting at the crown of the head and moving our way down to the eyes and the forehead. Moving down to the cheekbones and the nose, our lips and our jaw, and just relaxing our jaw here for a moment. Observing the neck, the throat, and the back of the spine, our shoulders, our arms, our elbows, all the way down to our forearms, our wrists, all the way down to the fingertips. Noticing the chest, And just pausing here to check in with our lungs and just to notice how they're feeling right now. Scanning the back, our stomachs, our hips, our thighs, our glutes, our buttocks muscles, all the way down to the knee joints, our shins and our calf muscles, all the way down to our ankles and our feet, to our toes and the soles of our feet. And just make a mental rotation around the body, bringing our awareness or our attention to anywhere that feels tight or tense. And just taking a few deep breaths here. With every inhale breath, letting your air fill you all the way up. And with every exhale breath, gently releasing and relaxing. And bringing our hands to heart center. And just repeating after me, I am happy, I am healthy, I am peaceful, I am content. The highest in me honors the highest in each of you. Namaste. And rubbing the palms of our hands together. And placing those palms over our eyes and drawing in the warm, light-giving energies. And gently opening your eyes with a smile on your face. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and for joining me for this week's class of yoga and meditation. I hope you all enjoyed the breathing exercises that we worked on today. And let me know if you have any comments or questions, or if you would like to know more about anything that we've touched on so far. All right, see you guys next time.